Hello, welcome back. I just went and had my dad spray paint the primer onto my models because I can't do it myself due to health problems. But yeah. Also, I set a timer on my phone because I have to go and watch the next game of the Chrono Cup. Purchase side, we get 2, so I'll send you. If it was 0, I would have sent you, but since it's 2, it's you. Okay, we're gonna be fighting Mechanicus and Necrons here.
Cryptek, attend upon me. What news of Ukensep?
But moments ago, Honored Vargard, my orreries detected the anticipated hyperspatial signature emanating from Ukensep's tomb. The Nihilarch's amulet has activated, transporting her away from her sarcophagus chamber.
So the humans managed to corner her. Enacting her escape plan for such a lowly foe is a humiliation she richly deserves. Has she arrived at the destination you divined?
An isolated tomb seemingly ruined and subtly disconnected from the command protocols of the throne. It would have proved a fine hiding place had you not anticipated her actions. I am pleased to say that the corresponding signature was detected in just that location.
The Royal Guard must hasten there at once, and we must go with them. Human looters have already blundered upon its surface ruins, though they are no doubt ignorant of its hidden nature. I have permitted the humans to strike down 2 of the Eupatridae on my behalf, but this final blow is reserved for me alone.
Yeah, I went and I forgot what I was about to say now. Yeah, you made me forget what I was going to say. Yeah. Two question marks in a battle.
Nevershah's force reached the area to which they suspected the Nihilarch had fled. An anomalous structure was indeed nearby, seemingly ruined and hollow. But they also found Adeptus Mechanicus troops already patrolling the area.
The invaders have no idea how close they stand to the last of Kivroth's false rulers. Fortunately, we have no need of them to ensure Ukensep's final destruction. Do not let them slow our advance.
Go, get out of the way. Here's the thing, 2 of these would alert them, so I have to use this one.
The Royal Guard made swift progress through the broken terrain around the outer ruins. But the enemy became aware of their presence before they reached the tomb's entrance. By the time Nevershah's force reached its objective, the humans had drawn reinforcements from around the cordon.
Oh, that's no problem.
Human vermin already circulated through the tomb's outer levels, clashing with its superficial assortment of Canoptek guardians. They thought themselves mighty explorers, fighting to conquer this shadow structure, little realizing how little little they knew.
Let's check the recording real quick. 'Cause I remember what I was about to say. Sorry that I've been just, for the past 3 episodes, I did nothing but the exploration, tomb defense, and the Forge Temple assaults. It's just something that needs to get done.
With every moment we waste on these obstacles, Ukensep recovers more of her strength. Destroy everything in our path. We march to the Nyarlath's doom.
Well, we only have 2 combats by the look of it. Yeah. But yeah, the Lord Discordant, when I get to paint that's going to be the biggest model I've ever painted. Okay. I mean, if I stay in this corner, I should be fine. Alright. Please let me go first. Yay! These guys are the ones I was most worried about. So who's going first? Get rid of you. Or at least smack you. It still irritates me that I see that one tube near me.
Ready to receive the enemy.
Don't want you to sneak up on me. things to distract me.
At readiness.
How many can I get? Is this stupid? Incredible! But I find it hilarious. Don't worry, these guys are just passing through. They got their own orders.
Let them break their blades against us.
Yep. Now we'll just have the robot to deal with. That's yeah, I see you eyeing my headset cord there. Now that that's been dealt with, Kidding me? Still can't move that way. What's with this? You literally hover above the ground. Just to distract me a little more. Or move your back. Guess still can't. Yeah, so I have to get everybody else out of the way. Great.
Let them come.
Again, I forgot you existed. There we go, and that should be enough to kill it. There we go. And we lost, what, one scarab swarm?
At last, the sarcophagus chamber. Ukansep chose her sanctuary with care. Whichever noble once slumbered here, their stasis crypt was well concealed. The humans would not have found this chamber in 100 centuries. Now, let us announce my arrival. The Nihilarch has an execution to attend. By the long-delayed decree of Pharaon Sankotep, let this execution be as certain and merciless as the hungry void.
The Royal Guard's leader fairly glowed with power as the command protocols shut down all limiters and safeguards, channeling the authority of the Pharaon through their physical form. They leapt into the fray at the head of the Royal Guard, never more devoted to the will of Sankotep.
Only problem. He can only attack once per turn.
While the walls still rang with the ruin of our arrival, Nefershah stepped into the sarcophagus chamber. There waited Nyarlathotep Ukensep, the final traitor to her throne.
The Vanguard, bowing, scraping Nefershah, the Pharaoh's loyal dog. It is you who comes to betray me. I had not thought you had the intellect or the daring. I knew my fellow Utatradai would move against me eventually. But you, I overlooked you. Sankotep did not allow his downfall to go unpunished. Even in destruction, his will is done. I see it done. And it demands your end. Oh, I see you now. That seething rage, wasted in service to the broken mind of a fallen lord. A fury that will not end until you cleanse all that taints your world. That is the Destroyer's truth, Nefershah. You could grind every living thing on Kivroth to dust, and it would not be enough. You are the foulest stain on my world, Nyarlathotep. A traitor to the one you owed loyalty. I am no destroyer. I am the Pharaoh's wrathful hand, and by his hand you will be cut down.
God damn it. He can't fly. Oh, spawning gates. Great. Yeah, you actually can get in range. Good. Good. This is only going to go somewhat horribly wrong. But that is to be expected. No, not you. You. I can't get all three by the looks of it. Oh, she has that ability. Oh, sucks to suck because I could just fly. Here.
Abound.
The Royal Fingi of Death.
service.
So that's 3. No! You are not doing that. I need Lightbringer. How do you have this?
Your master cannot protect you now, Vargard.
God damn
The
it.
will of the dynasty.
We kneel to none.
Get back up! You lost your multi-attack. Oh no, you did it! Yay!
At readiness.
1 damage. You're not getting away from the pointy stick. Get back here. Pointy stick.
You lie bested, Nyarlathotep, as helpless as Sankotep was when you murdered him. No, Vargard. The fury of the Destroyer still burns. We are an understanding, an inevitability. A truth you will come to understand. I tire of your talk. Your trinket has no power to save you now. It will only teleport you back to this very tomb, where you thought yourself hidden from judgment. A cunning trick, but one that only deferred your destruction. It is not too late. How can you not see? The filth is rising around your feet.
It's hard for her to look down and see all those microbes.
Thus, sentence was passed on a traitor to the Pharaoh.
Oh, another combat. Who are we fighting now? Oh, hi.
You are the Necron who breached this tomb before us. the Vargard Nefashar. But your actions are incomprehensible. Explain your purpose here.
What happened to your wrist? Looks like the bones are broken there.
A witless question to ask the last loyal subject of Sankotep. Yet I will indulge you, Tech Priest Faustinius. For you have served my dynasty well since your defiance at the Ozarian. Like a trained beast, hunting down the usurpers to Sankotep's throne. This wretch was the last of their ilk.
I eliminated the enemies of humanity. That they were rivals of yours is an extraneous datum. This world has no throne for a Necron to claim. Hecateus IV is sovereign territory of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Yet even a useful animal must be slaughtered when its purpose is complete. By all means, Faustinius, try to destroy me. You will save me the trouble of hunting you down myself.
It said we were fighting Necrons. These aren't Necrons. Okay, so we need to get to Faustinius. Take him down. Not a good sign that none of the guys are up next.
Tactical doctrine I've failed the Omnissiah in not destroying you with the Ozarian. Now, I will finish what I left undone.
For the dynasty. Millions of stellar cycles I have slept, yet still I tire of this nonsense.
Have multiple vanguards with plasma.
Impreparatus.
No more waiting.
destructive force flow through me. Doctrina engaged.
That's not good.
The will of the dynasty. Doctrina engaged. And readiness. For the Omnissiah. And readiness.
No Princeps for you.
Let them come. Doctrina engaged. I stand.
Stand ready.
Sticks and stones have minimal effect on living metal bones. Ready? Ready?
Forgive wrath.
Forgive wrath.
No more waiting.
Let them come. Calculating.
For Givroth.
Calculating.
The Pharaoh's will. Stand ready.
Motive force flow through me. The will of the dynasty. Blade operational.
In service.
So, those get so far away.
Calculating.
There, fuck you.
For the dynasty.
I'm not dealing with your bullshit anymore.
My lord Sankotep called you vermin, but you are more than that. You fight with cunning and resolve. The courts of the Necrontyr would have made great use of a servant such as you. But you are beaten, Invader, and you will not see another dawn on Givroth.
I do not die on a world called Givroth. I die on Hecateus 4, a forged world of the priesthood of Mars.
To die in this tomb is a far greater honor, and one grander than your species could ever devise. The Fargard, speaking like a conqueror, as if she is not a tool still wielded by a dead king. You have doomed this planet, Nevershah. Only you Patridae could have kept these insects at bay. Without us, Kivroth will be theirs.
Nefershah, is it? Your usurper is not quite as executed as you believed.
By the command of Sankotep, this delayed execution is concluded.
Was slain for a third and final time, having shown resilience beyond even the madness of her destroyers. Even in her last throes, she blighted Kivroth. For Nevershah was forced to turn her attention from the craven human known as Faustinius, who fled the tomb before he could be destroyed in turn.
It is done. Ukensep has paid for her treachery, but the humans still await their own punishment. We have much to do.
Yeah, that's a lot of things for animation. I could have done better if only I had more range units.
So fell Ukensep, Lord of the Destroyers, and last of the Eupatridae.
My Pharaon, you are avenged.
The one called Faustinius, who had proven the most troublesome of the invaders, knew it was defeated, and fled before Nevershah could execute it in turn. Nevershah let the human run. Ukensep's body would phase out in moments, and the Vargard had one last duty to undertake.
A cunning contingency, Ukensep. If only you had invested as much thought into serving your Pharaon.
The teleportation amulet had ushered Ukensep away to this hidden tomb. Her ruse was almost successful. But now the amulet was in Nevershah's hands, and the usurper would never be restored. Now, there were none to take the throne, save Nevershah herself. The command protocols ran through her alone. Kivroth was her world to save. The Vargard's situation was not lost on certain observers.
Your rivals are destroyed, O Pharaon. But now you stand alone. A war to wage, a planet to rule. With but a thought, you can release me. I shall help you bear these burdens.
Sankotep gave no command that his world should be handed over to an enslaved godling. And I am not a Pharaon yet.
Plus, she's not alone. She has a Cryptek, and she has one of the Triarch's lapdogs here.
Nevershah had brought justice to the usurpers of Sankotep's throne. But in the turmoil, the invaders had Commendations, Varnard. You have demonstrated a ruthlessness and cunning befitting a formidable Pharaon.
It is the completion of Sankotep's last command I seek, not the throne.
And yet, if the humans are driven from this world by your deeds, the Triarch would likely recognize you as your dynasty's Pharaon.
When they are driven off, Praetorian, not if.
So you say. But the human troop movements indicate they are actively seeking the Sepulchre Regnant. No Necron can rule Kivroth if the throne chamber is taken by the enemy.
We shall refocus on the Azarian. Once the Eternity Gate is taken, the invader's doom will be assured.
Mark well. If the humans are permitted to continue their barbaric aggression unhindered, they will succeed. Remember, Vargard, the humans infest much of this debased galaxy. Their armies will, eventually, be reinforced. Without the Eternity Gate, we have no such luxury.
In this, I concur. The gate is our priority now. We will not fail to secure it again.
Yeah, that was a tough battle due to our lack of range. Wait, does everything have 3 options? Have they always had that many options? I don't remember. Health. Defense. Strong defense. That. Then we have another set of edge guards. Okay. Now we just have 2 guys who haven't had power completed. Yeah, we got 1 critical path left, which is the Broken Blade, but they got half of the world. Let's see, they got 3 squares there, they got 2 squares there, they got, what's that, 5 squares? No, that's 4. It just says territory reclamation over here. Over here has 5. There's 3 up here. I don't know about you, that does not seem like they have half the planet. I know what, since I won't be taking you out unless we fight have a forge temple, I'll just put you there. We don't have enough to do anything there. Anyway, I'll call that an episode. I'll see you all in the next.